Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi bersama saya Popapo Gaming. Kali ini saya akan melanjutkan kembali bermain game Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Kita di episode sebelumnya kita sudah berhasil menguaskan Elpanor, lalu kita mendapatkan baju ini, bertemu dengan Herodotos. Lalu kita masuk ke dalam gua ini tempat musuh menyamar. Senjata kita pun dipegang sama Herodotos.
Thought these ridiculous costumes were a good idea.
Supaya musuhnya nggak curiga. Oke. Ring.
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Limos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
Can you recruit? Welcome, welcome!
There's a lot of people here.
All share our common mind. Good. We're here to evaluate the strides taken by the cult since the last meeting. We haven't met for some time.
Where did they come from?
The land and across the seas, we assemble as a community. Here, there is no war. There are no sides.
Siapa dia?
You mentioned someone. Vimos. Who is that?
You'll learn his name very, very quickly.
He's our leader.
I'm sure he believes that, but no. He's our weapon. He's difficult, but he does important work for us. I don't envy his position one bit.
Thank you.
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, before Demos comes. Who knows if you'll get a word in after that.
Ini kayaknya si Cassandra mau tanya-tanya soal. Tanya apa? Tahu lah. Itu ada tanda kayak kaca bungkus.
I'm still not convinced.
We need another opinion on this. Why split resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus, Athens will be ours. Immediate threats have to be destroyed. Pericles has to be destroyed.
Not without the mother. We aren't strong enough without the mother.
Don't let Vimos hear that. If anything, we should be hunting the father.
We know who the mother is. Looking for the father would be a waste of resources.
What do you think? Hunt the champion's mother or his father?
Neither.
You have a better idea.
The sibling, Cassandra.
She's as good as ours already. We need to look to the future.
No. Go after her.
Suarakan Cassandra.
Now,
Jangan-jangan Alexios.
I need much more information to identify who these
Just
cultists
wrong.
are.
We need to look for the father now.
Oke, sama dia sekarang. Si penyendiri. Aduh. Cassandra kayaknya disuruh juga.
Right now, but who knows? Amos may ask for our hands next.
Oh no.
Go on. Make your offering.
Harus benar-benar Aduh.
We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father.
Darahnya nggak ada ya, saya matiin file.
We need them.
Darah itu kalau YouTube kalau lihat warna merah bahaya.
Information is not for Amos, of course.
Tahu.
You know how volatile he is. He could rip through us easily.
I'll be sure to keep it to myself.
As you should. Nor can he know we're about to capture his mother.
Si kampret mau nangkap ibunya si Cassandra sama Alexios.
And do what with her?
I would lower my voice if I were you. Just know she will be put to good use unless she's uncontrollable.
Where
You
is
know where she is?
No, but it won't be long until we do, I assure you. She's the cult's next target.
siapa dia? So masih
Tell me about
tanya.
Dimos.
He's shown us what we need to know. He's a machine, a weapon for the cult. Someone that unstable can't be trusted with such personal information.
Oke.
I have to go.
To our great ambition.
To ambition.
To ambition, tapi saya acting, ambisinya nggak acting.
Letters to and from the cult. Gods, they have a foothold in every part of the Greek world.
We're in more danger than I thought.
Ada lagi kayak. Udah habis pak. Satu lagi apa? Kita nggak curiga saya kesini. Keliling kayak gini nggak curiga. Ini siapa?
Pull yourself together, Malaka. You're a fucking pig before slaughter.
I'll do it, I swear. I'll kill him. Let me go.
You like to watch, you sick fuck? You're not just going to watch. You're going to teach this little insolent shit a lesson.
Aduh.
Does he deserve it?
Does it fucking matter, does it? What I say goes. No questions asked.
I couldn't do it. But I'm not scared. Not anymore.
If you can't kill a fucking artist, what are you gonna do when I tell you to kill a fucking Archon?
I will. I'll kill Phidias.
Ya mau nggak mau.
I don't want it.
Well, you fucking have to want it, cause I say so. Take it!
You do this.
No. He's yours.
You don't know what the fuck fun is. More for me.
Aduh,
Fuck with me.
dibakar.
There's more where that came from. Fuck up like
Strange.
that again in
I
all
feel
brown
something.
blood. Now
Towards
get
the
the fuck
pyramid.
out of here before I get
covered
this
in shards
precious
like
blood on your
albinos.
robes.
Sure.
You! Someone was spotted going into your house. Guards were found dead outside.
Tapi dia
Who you talk to or I'll break your pretty face.
Please, I beg you. She forced me. I thought she would kill me.
She? I will kill you. What did you tell her?
maafkan aku Petia.
Speak, or I really give you something to cry about.
Ngeri
Wish
dia
I could
tuh
do
psikopat.
something. But if I reveal myself now, this will all be for nothing.
Oke, sekarang kita ke sini.
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No!
My great warrior hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool. Show respect for the bloodline.
Ada hormat. Udah kuduka. Oh, ada kepala Elpen. Pasti ada si Yoshi Demos. Dimaksud Demos. Potong.
Elpinor is dead. One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose them. Everyone will be tested. You first. Go.
Oh. Cassandra yang mana ini? Oh no, Cassandra.
Go.
Aman. Aman loh. Wow. Sama gitu.
You.
Oh, yang mana Cassandra? Ini kah? Entahlah, Bi. Oh, ini Cassandra. Fix. Oh, ketahuan.
Mario. Go. You, get up here.
Kaget juga si Alex. Bapak Alex. Oh.
The traitor is dead.
Ngamuk gak tuh?
You're alive.
They know me. My family. They want my mother dead.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
Dan Alex ya sudah.
They have a weapon.
What kind?
My brother.
Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my brother.
We need to get to Athens.
Athens? We need to find my mother. My clothes. Spear.
Of course.
My spear.
Kamu.
cult of Cosmos called my brother Deimos. He used an artifact to see my memories.
Cassandra, the man I serve, we must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Pericles is the great general leading the Delian League against the Spartans. They say he's ruthless.
We aren't leading the League against anyone. Pericles is a man of peace. This war was thrust upon him. Upon us all.
A general who doesn't want war? Not likely.
Save your doubts. He is working to end this war. We all are. If there are forces colluding against him, he must be warned. We have to go.
To Athens? They're hunting my family. My mother. I have to find her.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. If Pericles doesn't put an end to this war, we're all as good as dead. Including your mother.
Fuck your war. The cultists are exterminating my family.
You have a duty to the Greek world. We both do. Pericles must be warned.
She is my mother. What would you have me do?
If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in Athens. Which is to say, anywhere. In Athens, you can fulfill your duty to your family. But before we can go, I need you to meet me at the Lion of Leonidas, at Thermopylae.
Leonidas? Why?
There's something I need to know. Something that may help us take down this cult and save your mother.
You've proven I can trust you, but let's make it quick, Herodotus. First, Thermopylae. Then we go to Athens.
Oh ya, pertanyaannya si Cassandra tahu nggak si Leonidas?
I'll make sure
Leonidas tuh
every
kakek.
single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
Kultis, nah ini ada list kultis. Misalnya yang buruk kultis.
The cult is nothing without me. Even the gods cower in my wake. Kneel or die.
Ini si Alexios. Ini siapa? Mungkin bisa. Terus cari clue dulu. Yang tengah ini Ratu. Penasaran siapa? Kita udah bunuh 2 ya. Oh iya, udah ada 2. Headphone sama
Cosmos demands to know the secrets hiding in
Soter.
the hearts of men. So I simply cut them open.
yang diketahui udah 2.
Who needs democracy when Thrakmi rules the world?
Udah 3 ya.
What's one life worth without a
Kingdom of
1,000
Arco.
others behind it?
Ini Asia kok bukan? Hah? Entah lah, mirip.
Slaves understand you better when you carve your rules into the backs of their heads.
Banyak juga yang udah kebuka. Lumayan banyak. Oh, yang ada cahaya ini udah kebuka. Masih banyak juga kultis yang belum ketahui. Tanda kepala ular. Bisa.
Chaos is our greatest
Belox of the Beast of Sparta. Dia prajurit bahaya. What?
The fight is only over when I am the last man left standing.
Di sini ada data apa juga? Nggak bisa nih.
I spent 20 years at sea
Asterion.
only to realize the cult was my home.
Ternyata orang udah tua yang gabung. Ini set baju. Dia harus level 46. The Ace of Cosmos, the God of Argency, the Hero of Cultis, the Peloponnesian, the Silver Vein, the Warpiece of the Bloodline. Kalau ini helmnya ini punya Persia, saya tahu Persia. Kalau ini DSC Legacy tapi belum dibuat modnya. Jadi kalau ini udah tamat, saya nggak lanjut, tunggu dibuat mod subtitle di asing baru lanjut. Oke, sekarang kita akan pergi kemana lagi? Teko sampai juga.
They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toe.
Kita di tempat patung singa ya.
You can hear them.
Katanya tempat yang
Before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
Katakan padaku.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts, but to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Menyala tombak. Ini masa lalu. Bisa lihat masa lalu itu ya filmnya. Herodotus. Benda yang dipegang itu dia bisa lihat. Oh, di sini Sparta kalah. Aduh. Lantas. Hebat, Leonidas hebat. Painting Sparta. Bawaan. Udah jelas kalah Indonesia kalau udah cedera gitu. Yang bilang dipengkal. Adalah tas. Dua musuhnya tumbang.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
Apa terjadi dengan
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta.
Sparta.
What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
You mentioned a people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Oke, berarti kita sekarang akan menuju ke Andros. Dan seperti yang saya bilang di episode beberapa, si Herodotus ini udah kayak penasehat kita.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path.
Sambil
Just
bertanya,
like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like an Enor?
He is... was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will
Rani Ahmad.
oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes, the Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my brother.
Your brother? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Ini dia cerita tentang dewa si Barnabas.
That's why I like
Tentang Athena sama si.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then. We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail. Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates.
Oke, coba kita lihat ya. Apa nih? Itu kurang. Coba lah.
Sails up! Go!
Wah, ini badan laut.
Ready your bow!
Terbiasa. Tabrak. Lihat sih. Terlihat map dulu. Kita sekarang menuju ke sini. Jauh amat, Pak. Jauh sekali. Ini laut ya. Iya, laut. Ada gambar cumi-cumi bus. Oh no. Ini saya takut kan ada tarantula. Ini tarantula lagi apa tuh? Tarantula sih. Kraken ya, kraken. Saya takut itu. Tarantula loh. Karena saya memang takut laba-laba sih. Kalau saya takut kurang. Padahal kraken itu. Ngerinya itu kraken. Ini saya percepat saja ya, teman-teman. Oh, nggak jadi mereka bicara.
A site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh, that marathon.
You're both hopeless.
Nah, berdua tidak punya harapan, kata si Herodotos. Ini main ram. Ya, maju. Kayaknya jangan sok-sokan main ram. Ram itu kalau di game ini bagian depan perahu. Nah, yang tadi. Nah, itu ram nama.
Cassandra, there's a question I can ask you.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army took it back in the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
Can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. We are approaching the island of Andros. Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that
Oke, udah sampai. Oke, langsung saja kita ke sana.
Here it is.
Beruang pagi po bos. Wih. Ini kok campur beruang. Aduh. Udah ke sini po. Makasih po bos. Dadah po bos. Ini seperti
A door? I've never seen anything like it before.
tutup sampai di sini dulu. Atau lanjut situ lagi. Terek.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Ini masalah. Dia belajar berburu babi ya. Wanita.
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I know, Mater.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
There is with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Maybe we should move forward now.
I haven't forgotten you.
Wow. Tombaknya bersih. Jangan tombaknya ini kunci untuk buka gerbang ya. Gila, tombaknya bisa dikunci. Tutup lagi. Oh enggak. Oh iya deh. Tutup lagi. Oke sih. Benar-benar ada sihir tombak. Oh, ini saya tahu tempatnya. Ini saya spoiler sedikit. Ini saya pernah main Assassin's Creed 3 kalau nggak salah. Tempatnya kayak gini loh. Assassin's Creed 3 apa sama entah mirip nggak tahu. Yang jelas dia ini masih kan merah di Assassin's Creed 3 si Babang apa baru sebut dah lupa. Pokoknya itulah yang botak itu orang. Lalu dia tidur di situ, kita jadi si Connor sama kayak Mbak Lela jadi si Cassandra atau Alex gitu. Tapi kalau Lela dari si baik sih, mulai dari baik di Odyssey. Sekarang kita masuk cari teka-teki. Ini apa? Jangan nih tombak ya. Iya bener aja. Masukin.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronology.
Wih, keren. Gokil sih. Oh, kembali lagi ke Layla.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Cassandra didn't just have ISU technology. She had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Cassandra.
You're right, I agree.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
Terjadi dokter.
The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday.
Ini sebetulnya ada selalu guys. Sebenarnya bukan kami. Kita
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist.
Okay.
So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics. Time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Cassandra, and Alexios. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant, with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Oke guys, sepertinya videonya cukup dulu sampai di sini ya. Kalau kalian suka, jangan lupa kalian tekan tombol like, share, dan subscribe. Oke. See you next time in the next video. Bye.